Good morning. It's Monday, people. It is Monday. It is Monday morning. Let's get up. Welcome to the start of the week here. Let's do this, people. Let's do this this morning. It's feeling phenomenal this morning. Let's get out, let's get about, let's get started. I want us to have a beautiful and blessed day as always. Let's get up, let's get motivated. I'm Oloropo. Welcome to Mind Right Mondays. That's what we're going to call this from now on. Mind Right Mondays. It is Get Your Mind Right Mondays. What's the toughest thing for you to do on Mondays, people? What makes Mondays tough for you? Are Mondays not tough for you at all? Is Monday like any other day? Let's figure it out. Let's get our mind right, people. Mind Right Mondays. Let that mind relax and recover on the weekend. Mind Right Mondays. Let's be at it. Let's be active. Let's be engaged. Let's be encouraged. Let's be motivated, people. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. We are blessed to be alive and given opportunities once again to be amongst the living, to be engaged, to be productive. What are we going to do with our time? Where are we going to be? How do we want to live? How do we want to focus our energy? How do we want to focus our words? How do we want to focus our spirit? Let's get up, people. If it's your time, if you've been waiting, it is now 4:49 in the morning. Let's get up, let's get checked in. If you haven't done so yet, please do me a favor. As always, when you check in, let me know where you're checking in from, what time of day it is where you are. What are your plans for the day? Are you in the morning, afternoon, or evening, guys? I am on the East Coast of the United States. It is now 4:49 in the morning. I'm out for my walk and talk. Let's make it Mind Right Mondays, people. Mind Right Mondays. Let's get our mind right. Let's get focused. A green, what is that? A green what? A green protogen. All right. Hi, green protogen. You got about 5 highs in there. I see you, it's live. I'm not AI. This isn't a playback. Thank you for stopping in and saying good morning. I think I deserve a thumbs up. You've been like, hey, for nothing else, people, I think we need to start giving likes, double tapping the screen just for the person on the screen being real. I'm just saying, I don't think that makes me special, but I do exist. So, welcome to the Walk and Talk. Guys, my name's Oloropo. This is B&B Finance Fixers. We have Pixels. Good morning, Pixels. I'm at the top of the hill. Mind Right Mondays. The focus on Mind Right Mondays is exactly what it sounds like. It's about getting your mind right and getting into Monday. Let's get pumped, people. Let's get ready. Let's get at it. Let's get active. Let's be for real. Let's be intentional. Let's get our mind right. Let's get our stride right. K-Dog. What's up, K-Dog? Well, shortly in about an hour, we'll have the sun up. What's up with me right now? I am out on this walk. It is working on being sunny out. Thank you guys for being in. Mind Right Monday. Gotta get to it. What's that, Ghost? My dude, nice and early, man. Gotta get it done nice and early. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. The focus is getting started. There's this old Army commercial. They may still play it now. It's like we get more done by 6 a.m. than most people do all day. I don't know if I get more done by 6 a.m. than most people do all day. I do know by starting our day early, we prepare ourselves. We give ourselves an opportunity. Let me fix this camera so it can see me. By starting our day early, we do give ourselves an opportunity to enter the day prepared, right? I think that's what Mind Right Mondays is all about, is let's not wait for the world and the work to come to us. Let's go get it, right? Let's not wait for the opportunities and the situations and the chances to come to us. Let's go get them. And so it's not about being up early for the sake of being up early. It's about being up early for the sake of being productive. I used to be really, really busy. I used to stay up late, wake up early, stay super busy, but not be very productive. Could see the wheels spinning, could see it in my relationships at home, could see it in my product at work, could see it in the businesses that I tried to build, that I was really busy, but I wasn't very productive. This morning time, this Mindset Mondays, I'm trying to focus this camera. It's all about doing the opposite. It's about not just being up, not just being active, but being productive with it. So we have Lazario. It's not Monday. It's fun day every day. I don't believe in weeks because it's too weak of a mindset. Well, conquer that world, Lazario. Take it. It goes. True that. I woke up at 3 in the gym right now. Taking a cool down. That's what I'm talking about. Is that supposed to be high again? Is that a typo, Green? Is that a typo? So, hey, Lazario, I feel you on that. That is phenomenal, right? Mindset Mondays is just the catchy phrase. I believe you and I'm with you all the way on that on that concept, because if we approach every day, because I get up at the same time every day. I'm up at 3:30. I'm getting myself ready. I'm getting started at 4. I want to take advantage of the opportunities to work on myself, be with my family, work on my business every day. So it's not just about what's termed the weekday or what's not. However, we also take downtime. I also find time to say, hey, I've been grinding, and the purpose for the grind, the purpose for the work, the purpose for the mindset, the mentality, and the behaviors is to put myself in a position to enjoy time with my family. And to not have to worry, because we live in the DMV, and whenever we travel down towards DC or into Northern Virginia, the traffic can get hectic. One of the biggest tests is, can we deal with the traffic? So one of the major things about going into Washington, DC, which is a great place to visit, they have great cuisine, lots of museums, plenty of things to attend, zoos, parks. When you go there, you have to understand that there are going to be lots of other people. There's going to be traffic, there's going to be noise, there's going to be lines, all of those things. But can we overcome that? Can we survive? Can we flourish in that environment? That's a big thing, because that's mindset. And that's the ability to say, hey, I did the hard work so we could do these things and enjoy our time together. That is a part of understanding when your mindset goes to work, which is why we're calling it Mindset Monday, is so we can remind ourselves on Monday that our mindset is serving a purpose for us. How we see the world, how we approach our work, and how we do our thing makes a difference. Marcus, do your thing, Marcus. Whatever gets your day just started. Ghost, let's conquer the matrix together. Let's do it indeed. Pre, don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Andre, Is it cold? Like Antarctica? Here? No. No. I'm not a big fan of the cold. So thank you guys for all being here this morning. Welcome into Mindset Mondays. Thank you for your comments. Please like, subscribe, share, and let's talk about getting Monday as a great way, using Monday as a great way to refocus. Just about putting things into a cycle, putting things into a pattern, creating a rhythm by which we can work, right? Because we cannot grow in chaos. Things will grow in chaos, but they're consumers. Things that grow in chaos consume, right? They're designed to do so without structure, to do so without direction. Chaos, things can grow in chaos, but without them having any structure or purpose, they ultimately grow towards consumption or doom. Let's get up, let's get a mindset, let's get focused on intention, growing with purpose, and seeing the future that we look for become true to us. The outcome that we look for become real to us. Ghost is in Illinois. Nice and humid here right now. I tell you how that, I'll let you know we are on the East Coast. What part of Illinois are you in, Ghost? I'm up here in Maryland. We had a good storms last night, some heavy rain this morning, have a little bit of a breeze going through. It is a good feeling to be out this morning, taking this walk and talk, getting my mind right. Getting my mind right. I want to encourage all of you guys, if you're up this morning and you're getting out and you got something to do, it doesn't matter, morning, noon, night, wherever you are, you're seeing me this morning, I'm here to encourage you, to motivate you, let you know what you're working on needs you. Doesn't matter what else is going on. Doesn't matter how many things you've been waiting on, the number of people who you've been reaching out to, figuring out the next steps. Everything that you're waiting on, everything that you're working on, it requires you. It is 4:59 in the morning here on the East Coast of the United States. It's not about the tools that you have. It's not about the supporters that you have. It's not about the cheering section. Everything requires you. I want to let you know this morning, as long as you got you get up, you get you support you have your back, you have the opportunity to do great things. And having that opportunity to do great things includes building a legacy. We talk about discipline on this channel because everything that you want to do is going to require discipline. Let's stop thinking that it's going to require for us to be a master of everything. We don't need to master everything, but we do need to prepare ourselves for anything. Those two things are different, and they have to be understood completely in order for us to truly put ourselves in a position to be able to grow not only our wealth, but to be able to grow our life, our happiness, our relationships. They're all real. What do we have? Ghost says, Jolette, real close to Chicago. All right. And not for 63rd is right on my mom. L7 said, real talk, man. Keep it up. Thank you very much, L7. Thank you for stopping in this morning, guys. I am excited about the opportunities and the things that are ahead of me. I'm excited about the opportunities for my family. This journey that I am on, I want to thank all of you who've joined me on this journey so far. All of you who have been a part of the process of being with me on these walk-in talks and seeing my development as I've grown over the last few months. All of you who have been there for the difficulty with the passing of my father and other life issues with losing a nephew recently, and my niece's difficulty with dealing with that, my sister's difficulty with dealing with that, and just understanding that the things that we're doing, the way we're growing, the way we're living, the way we're going through life is often impacted by things outside of us, things that are completely outside of our control, and how it is very easy in those circumstances to want to lay down. I'm encouraging you to continue to get up, to continue to work, to continue to believe in your purpose, continue to believe in your calling, continue to believe in your drive and working towards your goal. Be motivated and manifest today. Manifest is not about just sitting back and saying stuff out loud, and it's not a magical term. Manifest is about the things that you say that are practical. You can manifest things through your physical actions and behaviors. And so when someone says you need to manifest it, everyone takes it as like this mystical term, and the interpretation of it is that it has to be done in some type of magical, otherworld format. Manifesting is a behavior. And so when you say you have a goal, the work that you put into it starts to bring that thing to life. And when you think about a manifest as a check sheet of passengers on a plane, as you look at that, you go through it and you're like, I'm checking this off. And so when we're doing that in our life and we say, I have goals, I have objectives, I have work that I'm doing, I have development and growth that I want to see, I need to go to this checklist. And when I say manifest, I need to start to check these things off. And not just check off the things that I'm looking for from the world, but check off the things that I'm looking for me. Am I showing up? Am I being resilient? Am I being productive? That is why that Mindset Monday is here. So we have enjoyed our weekend. We've had a good time. Some of us have worked for the weekend. Some of us have had difficulties. Some of us have gone through a lot of things. But every once in a while, we just need to hit the boom, reset button. I need to reset. I need to regather. I need to regroup, and I need to get my mindset right. Ghost, sorry to hear that my man lost my uncle and grandma in 1 year. It got me motivated because time is short. Real talk. Got to live out every moment you can. Indeed, thank you for that, Ghost. And so that is why we're here in the morning. That's why I do these walk-in talks. This process used to be about an hour long for me. I'm out here for 30 minutes, guys. I need to get this done, have these walks, get my mentality and my mind right. Shadow, what's up? How are you doing? Get myself together, get myself prepared to go and lead my family. I have a wife and 7 children, and I have a responsibility to lead. And as a leader, guys, one of the things you have to keep in mind is when you take on leadership, one of the biggest things you have to understand is if the team is successful, it is successful because the team has been able to do the work necessary to achieve the goal. And if the team is unsuccessful, it's because we as leaders have not appropriately communicated or assigned the activities in order for it to be successful. There is no sacrifice in this process. It is just the understanding of the process. If you are looking at spaces in your life where you say, I want to lead, or my leaders don't provide, or I'm not getting the leadership, if you're not seeing it and you're not happy with it, and then you want to see something different, you need to understand what leadership is from your perspective. You need to understand that preparing your team and putting yourself in a position to receive or have your team receive the benefits and the growth from the work requires a focus and an understanding by you as to what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, and being able to communicate that. That is super important, guys. It's something I want to encourage you to work on, and it's something that starts with leading yourself. Because if you cannot lead yourself to get up and do what you need to do when you need to do it, it's going to be really difficult to get someone else who doesn't have a belief in you, your vision, your cause, to be motivated to do the work to achieve it. Even if they're standing in the same room with you, if they're living in the same house with you, if they're laying in the same bed with you, until you show that you're dedicated and you're committed to leading yourself and getting to your goals, do not expect those around you to do the same. Mindset Monday, people. Let's get our mind right so we use our time right. And then we can live our life in the limelight. Look at me, I'm rapping, y'all. Y'all see that? Come on. I should get at least one thumbs up for that. Let's get our mind right so we can use our time right and live our life in the limelight. I don't think that rhymes in every language, but it rhymed just now. So I'm gonna check you guys out in the chat. Shadow, I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you very much, Ghost. Oh wow, brother, 7 kids. Now that's dedication and love right there, my man. Indeed, love every moment of it. Ryan, good morning. B&V, we have to do a live together. Indeed. Let's try to get something set up this weekend. Let me know what works for you. Will do, man. I'll shout you out. Ryan, thank you so much for being here, brother. It's always a blessing. Ghost, I'm a rapper, and I stamped that freestyle, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ghost. Listen, you ain't gonna catch me doing that a whole lot. Maybe they had me all, y'all had me all over YouTube, memed up. You're like, what? So, but yes, guys, thank you guys for being here this morning. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being up and doing the work for yourselves and for your life. This is dedicated. This is discipline. We're called B&V Finance Fixers for a reason. Everyone talks about wanting to do things in their life, and all of them are predicated on being able to do one thing. That is to be disciplined. Everything starts with discipline. It doesn't matter if you're a football player, an accountant, doesn't matter if you're starting a business, it doesn't matter if you're learning your ABCs, it all starts with discipline. It's the same 4 steps, and they're very simple, and they repeat over and over and over again. The first one is repetition. When you start, you don't have it to do it at a high level. You just have to start doing it. You want to be a rapper? You don't start with making gold records. You start with putting together rhymes, with putting together the rhythm of the words. That's where you start, and you keep doing it. They're not going to all be great, not going to all be perfect, but you're going to do the work. That starts with the repetition. Next, you have to be patient. First time you get up and open your mouth, you're not going to walk into a gold record. It's not how it's going to work, right? So you have to be patient in that process. Next, you have to be consistent. Once you've done it, you've started to understand it, you've learned it, now you start to build on it. Consistency says, I need to be able to do it at a certain level of growth, and I now have expectations on what my performance and my sound should be. And once you do that, then you have to persevere. Because anything that you do with discipline and you work towards mastery, you'll see success. Does that mean that everybody is going to be a multi-platinum rapper? No, but you'll be successful. People will enjoy your sound. You'll make good music. You may not be the biggest person on the planet in the music you make. You may not be huge like, who is the guy from Baywatch, Hasselhoff, who wasn't huge in the United States, but evidently in Germany is Michael Jackson. Here's the thing, you have to understand everything starts with discipline. Repetition, patience, consistency, and perseverance. The reason this is important, because it doesn't matter if you apply it to whatever, your fitness, your relationships, your job, whatever it is, you need discipline in order for you to be able to do it correctly. And once you learn discipline, once you develop discipline with the understanding that the work that you do will ultimately lead to the life that you want to see, once you do that, you can point discipline at anything work towards mastery and you're guaranteed to see success. This includes your finances. The key to fixing your finances is not what cryptocurrency to invest in. It's not how to flip houses. It's not how to turn $5,000 into $100,000. It's not how to drop ship. It's not how the latest craze is. It's not how to buy shoes at a low cost at a thrift store and rehab them. That's not the key to you fixing your finances. The key to you fixing your finances is discipline. And discipline starts with self-awareness and self-accountability. As long as you continue to make excuses for where you are and why you're where you are, you will remain where you are. First thing you have to do is to become aware of who you are, where you are. And then you have to set up an accountability to say, hey, I know, and if I don't want to be here, I need to get up and I need to move. And if you refuse to hold yourself accountable for the behaviors required for you to go from point A to point B, you'll never see what it is you want to see. Top Gun, welcome in from Wisconsin, Top Gun. Good to see you this morning. People, it's important to understand when we talk about growth and development, when we talk about being who we want to be, being where we want to be, and seeing the life we want to see for ourselves every day it's going to be us. Every day we're going to wake up with us. So we have to get us up, we have to get us active, and we have to get us focused on achieving our goal. Ghost, that's exactly right. I've been working on my rapping craft for 5 years, underground, battle rap, doing local shows, and still ain't dropped a professional album because it takes time, money, and skill. It does, and it takes that investment. Ghost, I spent thousands on rap and ain't made a profit yet. And I'm okay with that because I know where it leads. Indeed, you know where it leads. And here's the thing, everyone believes that everything is about the thing you're doing. It's not. It's about the person you're becoming. Because ultimately, Ghost, the thing that you're working on, the circles that you're moving in, the people who you're interacting with, your big break may come in one of those other spaces. You may be a producer. You may be what's this company that puts on these shows all around the world? An event planner. You may be any of these things, but what you're doing right now is you're showing that you have discipline. You have the repetition of showing up and working. You have the repetition of putting in the time. You have the repetition of keep doing it until you get the understanding of exactly how to do it really well. And then you say, I need to be consistent. I need to not only show up, but I need to show up and blow up. I need to show up and show out. I need to get there and I need to put on a good show. I need people to understand and know the voice and know what I'm doing and how it's working and what it's intended for. And then you need to persevere, like you said, for years. It's been 5 years and no one's kicked in the door yet to say, hey, here's your contract, but you're still doing the work. And that's working on you. It's not working on the music anymore. It's working on you when you're like, man, this is tough. It's hard. I got here. I'm better than this. This wasn't supposed to end this way. My performance should have been different. All of those things work on Ghost to make Ghost who Ghost needs to be when he gets to where it is he's going. Those are the things that are going to be important. Those are the things that are a part of our makeup and a part of our design that are going to allow for us to grow. So when I talk about Mindset Mondays, this is a perfect time to reset, guys. If you've had challenges, if there's been difficulties, if you've had concerns, if things have been great, things have been flourishing and growing, no matter what it is, we now have to reset. We have to hit that button. We say, I got to get my mind right. I have to refocus. I have to know where I'm going, and I have to know in order to get there, I need to be a part of the process because I have to get me there. And in order to do that, we need to be self-aware, we need to be self-accountable, and we need to be prepared to do the work to get it done, guys. Today is Mindset Monday. Thank you guys for being up. It is now 5:16 in the morning. As I said before, guys, I'm going to be on here for 30 minutes. I appreciate everyone being here. If you haven't done so yet, please take a moment, drop the thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, take a look at the channel, continue to stay with me on this journey and understand that in order for us to fix anything in our lives, including our finances, it starts with us being able to fix our discipline, fix our understanding, and fix our behaviors. Take a look at the channel. If you'd like to help, we're doing a studio build out. You can find the page on Amazon up under the description. Also, if you'd like to make any donations to the growth of the channel, you'll find links to do that there as well. Guys, as I always say, discipline, 4 pillars: repetition, patience, consistency, and perseverance. And then the next thing we want to know, guys, before we go this morning, keep showing up, keep blowing up, keep growing up. As always, guys, have a great week, a great Monday, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.